Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
And we are joined right now by a very special guest. You've gotten to know his dating video very well, and he's coming here to talk about it with us. The very handsome and very talented, with a great head of hair, Mr. Elliott. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
For reaching out and wanting to come on and being, a grown-up about it. I think I actually empathize greatly when I've seen this. There's been a few people that have done this. And the reason why is I go, I think even when I first played it, I go, I get why this happens. Like, you still go, this is a bad idea, but I get why it happens, because when you I get that, there's a part where it starts and you're like, I just set it up, I couldn't help myself. Like, that registers to me. And also, you just imagine that whoever's going to receive it is going to be like, oh, cool, this is awesome, right? I mean, you assume it's going to go well. Wait, let me ask you this before we get into that.
There's so much.
Did you ever get a response from Natalie or whoever you sent it to?
Natalia.
Nothing?
No response. No, but within a week, I heard it was already being passed around the city.
No.
That was, oh yeah.
So what?
And I was I sent it over like a Google Drive share link, which you can easily download. And so sure enough, it got passed around. And I had known, guys, that this has been going around for a while, but I never, it's 4 years, right?
Wait.
Curio, the restaurant, is not even open.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
man. Surely you have to know about this restaurant. Everybody fucking does. So, wait, so within a week, you heard that your video was being passed around?
Yeah. Within a week, I heard it was being passed around. I mean, guys, I went so far as to do bit.ly/Hey Natalia, so she didn't have the Google Drive link, And I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna be so great. Guys, I literally crazy thinking, because I had just gotten all this equipment, right?
Yeah,
I got the camera, got the green screen. Got
I get
the
it.
infamous
We
clicker,
remember. Yeah, we loved your clicker. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and so and I get all excited. I meet this amazing girl. We exchange numbers. And
Wait, where did you meet her?
I met her at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I met her at the bar, and we exchanged numbers, and I'm super nervous because she's just. I'm thinking every guy in the city is probably hitting her up for a first date.
Sure.
And I'm like, well, how do I get creative or original, to want her to go out on a first date with me? And so I was like, hey, what guy ever shoots a video to ask a girl out on a first date? And now I realize why.
Because you know what everybody has the experience of, whether it's in dating or just in life. Everybody knows, has done the thing where you start writing a text, right, or an email, and then you read it, and you're like, I got to rewrite this. This doesn't feel right? And then you're like, how will this person respond to this? And you delete it, and you start rewriting it. With a video, once it's gone, you're like, oh shit! There's no editing or saying you misread it. It's just out there. It's just out there.
Yeah. And it was, it's pretty bad when I did script that out. I actually had a Parrot teleprompter and everything on the DSLR. I actually scripted it out. And guys, honestly, I've been looking through these comments and people are like, this guy is something else, blah, blah, blah. And just, if I'm being completely honest with the world right now, just to provide people a little bit of context. I'm not trying to excuse what I did.
No, I want to hear it.
A little bit of context, for where I was at in my life. So, all right. So growing up, I never had anyone show me how to be a man. Honestly, my dad died when I was 7, and my mom, bless her heart, she did the best she could. And I think it's hard enough in this day and age, even for a dad to raise a boy to become a man, right? Let alone a single working mom who now has to play the role of both mom and dad. So I kind of had to figure that stuff out on my own. And
sure.
So, and especially in my mid-20s, guys, I had this ridiculous image in my head about what I thought an attractive alpha male, would be, right? And I would, especially in my 20s, when I'm talking with girls, I would step into that character.
Sure.
Because I never thought, at least back then, that I, Elliott, just being me, would ever be good enough to attract them. And guys, I'm sorry. I know this is a funny show. I'm not trying to dampen this, okay? And that does not change the fact that I'm still very embarrassed for making the video. And it doesn't change the fact that video is cringeworthy as all hell, right? And Natalia, if you're watching this right now, look, I just want to tell you, I am so sorry.
No. Let me speak up here for a second.
Dare.
Natalia's kind of a cunt because you were intrigued. You swapped info. She should I'm happy she shared it so we could make fun of you, but she's kind of a bitch because that's tacky as fuck to share that with everyone.
I agree. She should not have shared it with the world.
Hey, Natalia, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I'm glad that she did kind of, but not really. That was personal, and she shouldn't have shamed you by passing it around.
I feel like she doesn't deserve any apologies.
Well, I appreciate.
Well, let's fast forward now because come to present. That was 4 years ago. What's going on in Elliott's life now? Is there love? Do you have a lady? Are you asking chicks out? I know it's pandemic. Are you just J-ing your D on Zoom, or what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm still single, focusing on my career. I mean, I'm on all the dating apps. It's going to be interesting to see what my dating life looks like after this interview.
Oh, you're going to get some scallywags are going to come through for sure.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm still single, looking for the right one,
I like it. You're working?
Right, yep.
Are you a millionaire yet? You said you were about to be.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. But Tom, I am looking for an accountability partner.
Okay.
So if you want to do this every 18 months, have me on the podcast, see if I hit the milestone.
I would love that
for it.
Actually, I'm game. Now let's
Perfect.
because this could actually affect your dating life. So let's use the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be if you want the women to reach out, and you can choose then if somebody is of interest to you. What's the best way that a woman in the greater Columbus metropolitan area, which is what you said you lived on the video, so I assume you still live there now? I don't know.
Yep.
So
still in Columbus.
If you want to be hit up, is there any where we can direct people? Any ladies?
Yeah, sure. So you can find me on Instagram. It's just at Elliott Esquire.
Okay, at Elliott Esquire. All right. So you can hit him up there, and your DMs are open, I'm assuming?
Yep.
All right.
DMs are open.
It sounds, Elliott, like I found you very sweet on the video too. You're obviously very handsome. You are educated. You do have a lot going for you. And it seems like now with time, you've matured a bit and you've calmed down and you've come into yourself. So I think that'll be very attractive for the women listening. They should hit him up.
Christina, I really appreciate you saying that.
You
that
got
means
it.
A lot.
And where will you take your dates? Where's the new hot spot in Columbus?
Well, I really like Vaso in the summertime. Vaso, Urban Myers Pine House, they both have great patios. Vaso has a great view. And there's also this place, Hayden Falls Park.
Ooh.
It is one of the most beautiful waterfalls. It's like this. It is actually a legitimate gem in the city because it's like this. Remember that the movie with Leo back in the day, in the
Romeo and Juliet.
Thailand.
What's eating Gilbert's Grape?
The beach.
The beach. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so that is like the closest scene that you can get to the beach in Columbus is going to Hayden Falls Park. The waterfall, you're surrounded by trees and a ravine. It's just
Wait, is this your what is the perfect first date for you in Columbus?
And what time does it start?
Honestly,
6 to 7:15, so maybe I can fit you. So so what is your perfect first date though?
My perfect first date, so it's in the summertime.
Yeah.
Hayden Falls Park.
Nice.
Seeing the beautiful waterfall, and then there's this little kind of like a ravine. There's this apartment complex called the Quarry, and there's literally a quarry behind the quarry. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this awesome you have to swim around about half a mile, and then you can't legally do this, so I'm not suggesting anyone do this. This is illegal, but hypothetically, allegedly, you can scale the wall and then you can run off and jump into the quarry.
Jesus.
Wow.
In a romantic type of thing. And it's kind of like one of those things that's a little risky because you never know if there's actually going to be something you're going to hit underneath the water. But if assuming you actually nothing bad happens,
Jesus
it
Christ.
actually is a pretty romantic.
Sounds like you need someone on the diving team to go on a date with you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's just in like the perfect first date.
I like it.
I love
like
it.
And then what? Is there like a type that you're attracted to, or like what gets you going? What's exciting to you in female qualities?
Someone who is, someone who's beautiful, smart, personality, funny, down to earth, and truly non-judgmental.
Okay.
I think after this interview,
She'd have to be.
she'd have to be, right? I know.
And looks wise, do you have a preference or anything goes?
I don't necessarily like have a type per se. I do believe I know this is going to sound maybe corny, but I believe like beauty comes in many different colors.
Okay,
Maybe
I
not
thought
all
you were
shapes
about
and
to say
sizes, but
something
many different
totally
colors.
different. So
No.
I you'd be like, I think white should stay together. So I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So anything
Jesus
goes.
Christ.
It's fun.
He lives in Columbus. They're very forward.
Oh, I know.
Thinking,
I
very
know.
liberal.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a pretty progressive city.
Yeah.
I know some people think like Ohio, it's like flyover America. Columbus is like,
No,
we
it's
really do
cool.
have a progressive city, like very
You do.
forward-thinking people and just good people. Very good. Honestly, guys, you have a really awesome audience because
Really?
not only do you guys have reach, but I literally had like a couple of DMs from people who literally told me, hey, be on the lookout. Like people I didn't follow that didn't follow me. And they're like, hey, be on the lookout. This did drop last week. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
no. And then they were, and I was like expecting expecting the terror to come,
Oh.
but they were really supportive. They're like, honestly, man, like there's this guy, Charles. He did something similar. So if you reached out to Tom and Christina, I think they'll be more than happy to have
Yeah.
you to at least give a
great.
response.
Charles did take the first wave of heat. So,
He did.
Elliott, they must have been kinder to you. And you know
Yeah.
what? We're all
Say
about
around 8 o'clock, 8:15.
So
we're all about trying to help dudes get laid too.
Yeah, definitely.
we show this as educational tools to try to help our male viewers and listeners.
For sure. I mean, hey guys, for the young bucks out there, big learning lesson. Just call her.
Yep.
Right? Don't send a video. Christina, listen to Christina. Just call her.
Just call, bro.
Number 2, just be yourself.
there you go.
There you go. Words of wisdom, Elliott.
Elliott, thank you for coming on. It's a joy actually to do this and to hear your side of it. I think you're a really nice guy. I think
You're
this
sweet.
is ultimately going to be a really great thing for you. And once
Precious.
again, I would like to tell Natalia to go fuck herself.
Yeah, fuck you, Natalia.
So-
You lost out big time.
Yeah. Good luck
Thanks, guys.
blowing the
She's a
AIDS dick that you're
loser.
sucking on now,
Yeah.
Natalia. So
Thanks, guys.
we really appreciate it. And we will check in with you again soon, Elliott.
18
We will
months.
check in with you soon.
Awesome. Perfect. Thanks so much. guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Love you,
See ya.
buddy. You got to
Bye.
click us off. Give us a click off.
Oh.
Go. No, with your thumb. Go.
Your thumb, like this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Signing off.
There you go.
See you guys.
Bye,
Thanks so
Elliott.
much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeans. Did you like that highlight? Well, you can watch an entire episode here or more highlights here, but definitely subscribe here. That way you can, get the latest videos as they drop. For real, 4 strokes.